Bah! Bah! Are you ready for some sheep? All right, I'm not even sure how to address this. I try to always tie some sort of learning example into here, and I guess there is a learning example, but I really hope that the learning example doesn't even really need to be said, but I suppose I'll say it anyways. If you think that this is how you should go about making trading decisions or investment decisions, or really, anything, please go donate your money to a charity of your choice, because this is really bad. Let's just get to this YouTube exchange that I was not part of. It happened on one of my videos, yes, on one of the videos where I take a technical chart and then run through an analysis on it. But outside of that, this was just me observing a conversation, and let's just get to it. Man, I bought this a while ago for 0001 and just made big money at 0024. Don't even care what happened. Let me translate this. They're just simply gambling. They bought a 0001 stock a while ago, so who knows how long they've been sitting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And but I don't even care. Whatever. Like I said, I'm not quite sure that's somebody that you necessarily want to be. Let's just get to this next part. I see you bought this stock at a very good and early time. Before their news came up and the stock price is soaring. Could you please tell me which website is the best to get the penny stocks news in order to jump soon enough and buy the stock in the perfect time? Okay, that's not how the market works. There was no magic to him. This is what happened, Heidi. And I say this because I want you to get better. I want you to learn. I was an idiot when I got started, so I know what an idiot looks like. But there is no website that's going to tell you when to buy a 0001 stock before it just makes a big old explosion, before news comes out and all that. This guy here got straight up lucky. He bought a 0001 for who knows why, because I think it might go up. And yes, 0001 stocks every now and then go up. But if you think that is a viable, long-lasting, consistent business model in the market to buy 0001 stocks, call me up. I have great oceanfront property in North Dakota. I will sell you at a good price, okay? But all kidding aside, no, Heidi, that's not how the market works. But also, that's not the type of person you should be seeking advice from in the first place. They don't know any. They're just gambling in the market. You don't want to be a sheep. This person was a sheep. They just happened to be a lucky sheep that got bailed out. And why are you jealous of people that make money? I'm glad that this person made money. But can we just set aside the fact that, or can we just at least acknowledge the fact that the means by which they made that money probably is not a viable long-term way to go about it? And like I said, if you want to argue with me that buying 0001 stocks is the way to go, I don't even know what to say to that. But just trust me. If making lots of money in the market was easy as just buying 0001 stocks and then waiting and waiting and waiting, there'd be a lot more success stories out there than what there are. So all I can really say to this is, be aware of your surroundings, understand context. And Heidi, the context here is that you should not be asking this person those questions. And for you to think that those sorts of websites and such exist where that's going to tell you, or that like some sort of scanner out there is going to tell you when to buy a 0001 stock before it explodes up to, those don't exist. So hopefully you watch this and you realize that. But, this is sheep out there interacting. And like I said, I don't say that in a condescending way. I was one of the biggest sheep out there when I first got started. So that's that's why I'm very confident in calling people sheep, because I was like the ultimate sheep. So I know what they look like. And if it baas like a sheep and has woolly fur like a sheep, it's probably a sheep. And these people are acting like sheep. Don't act like this. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.